I'm back again. I know it's been a while. Breakouts. Whatever. Okay. So this video, of course, is as promised, is my face mask routine. Um, it's the most time consuming process that I do have in my skin regimen, but hey, it's all worth it because, as I said, breakouts. So when I do typically do a mask, it's more so for acne and to get all the gunk out of my face. So with the mask that I'm making today, I'm using bentonite clay as my base. Bentonite, aka Indian healing clay, as my base. Putting a little bit of matcha powder in there too, to go ahead and you know, manuka honey, of course. Putting lavender oil in there as well, and of course, can't find a little bitty bottle. My best friend, tea tree oil for my acne. Now, bentonite clay is really tricky because when you do mix it and you make it, you cannot use anything with metal properties because it interferes with the properties of it. So I'm gonna get to showing you guys how I mix my mask, and then I'm going to start with steaming because before I put the mask on my face, I steam to open my pores. I've already washed my face to save you guys time. So I'll show you how to make the mask, and then I'll show you how I steam.
Okay, so we're starting off with 2 tablespoons of the bentonite clay. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of the matcha powder. Now we're going to mix it all together before we add the liquid. Now we're going to go ahead and add apple cider vinegar in 3 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. Again, if you do have sensitive skin, dilute it. So with the manuka honey, I warmed it in the microwave for about 10 seconds and then added it to the concoction. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of lavender oil, about 10 drops. And then I'm gonna follow that up with the tea tree oil. I'm gonna add about maybe 6 or so drops of the tea tree oil. It was more than 6, but you know what I mean. Now I'm gonna mix it all together until it has the consistency that I desire, like a face mask. The first time I mixed it, it was a little bit too thick, so I added an additional tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar, and then it was the consistency that I desired. But it's supposed to be, like a mud mask, a mud mask. And there's that.
I introduce to you my trusty steamer. I got this off of eBay for, I want to say, like $16.99. It's a facial steamer. It's also a nasal steamer. So yeah, it'll get all that out. It's kind of dirty on the inside. I'm not even gonna show you how dirty it is on the inside because it's ridiculous. Literally, because to decongest, a lot of times I put actual herbs inside of it, so it kind of stained the palette. So y'all know your girl is spiritual. So the water that I use to steam has been charged in a rose quartz, like literally. Rose quartz is my absolute favorite crystal in the entire world. I'm wearing it right now in my little pendant. But anyway, so I'm gonna add rose quartz charged water. You don't gotta do all this. This is just a me thing. I'm rather theatrical. So I do add eucalyptus oil into my steam. Again, I'm a bit extra. Okay, so eucalyptus oil smells like really bad, so you kind of just gotta be careful with that. And I also add lavender to cancel out the smell of the eucalyptus because it frankly stinks. But when it's inside of your pores, who cares? Okay, so going to steam. So my steamer comes with this little face thing. So literally, there's a 0, 1, and a 2 on this one. I think I put the link in my original skincare video, but if not, I'll just put it here. Anyway, so steaming, I personally do it for about 5 minutes. You just put your face in here like this, and you just steam. What steaming does is it opens up your pores and it makes them more accessible to the mask getting into your pores. You want the mask to get into your pores to clear all of the impurities out. So that's what I'm doing. And I realized that my camera's over here and I've been looking over here. It's all good. Progress. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to steam for about 5 to 10 minutes and I'm going to come back and show you how to apply the mask. So I must really like y'all for y'all to be all up in my pores. What I did, I went ahead and put my mask into my little amber glass container so that I can successfully put it on. I like to put my mask on with this little brush right here, just because I don't want to get it on my hands. So with the benefits of the mask, starting with the bentonite clay, the bentonite clay cleans and detoxifies the skin. It's also, it's also a really good armpit detox. But it just gets in there and gets all your impurities out. It's really good for combination and oily skin. And the matcha green tea, or matcha, correct me, I know y'all corrected me, is really good for impurities. Impurities. I already said that. It's really good for, I'm trying to get my mind together. As it fights against aging. It helps with inflammation. That's what I was trying to say. The Manuka honey, of course. What does Manuka honey do? The Manuka honey resets the pH balance of your face, making it smooth and just like butter, baby. What I'm really realizing is a lot goes a long way with this mask. That's what I'm realizing. A lot goes a long way with this here mask. Technically speaking. Holistically speaking. I could taste this mask if I wanted to. How gross am I? No, seriously. It's already starting to stick and harden. Lavender oil tightens the skin and fights acne. And of course, my good old tea tree oil, it prevents acne and acne scarring. So all of this together is going to help me continue to kick acne's ass. Okay, so this mask is going to get really, really hard, and it's probably going to start cracking. But it's gonna do its thing. So I leave it on for about 10-15 minutes with it until I can feel my pores tightening, because you're gonna feel your pores, you're gonna feel your face, you're gonna feel it. So just leave it on for a moment. Let it super in. My face feels amazing and I feel so clean. And I look like a ninja turtle. If I had to be one, I'm probably Donatello, if we're being honest. Yeah. Yeah. Donatello. Okay, so I'll be back when this mask dries and I'll show you guys the easy way to get it off. Hi, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I can barely move my face. Okay, so the face mask is dry. So what I do is I use a sponge to get it off. I can't find my sponge. I don't know where it is. I lied. Okay. Sponge I got from Eco Tools. So it's just a small little face sponge. It's a face mask remover sponge because bentonite clay masks are really hard to get off. They kind of sink into your pores, and as I stated before, I do steam before I do a mask, so it's all up in there. So I use warm water and I work it through. It takes a little bit to get it off, but it is so worth it because when I come back up, watch out, let's see. So closer look, all up in my face. I know, right? It's all dry and it feels good. So I'll be right back after I rinse this off. I typically use the same old concoction of the apple cider vinegar and the witch hazel for now. But actually today, since I literally just put apple cider vinegar on my skin, I'm gonna give it an apple cider vinegar break and just use witch hazel. It's kind of in the daytime. Don't tell nobody. So I'm gonna use the bottle stuff. But again, soon. For now. I keep saying that because, you know what you know. A vitamin E oil to put on my skin. Daytime I put vitamin E oil. And I just use vitamin E oil. For now. In December, I have something very special coming that I'm really nervous about. But in due time, you guys will know. So all right, so that is my mask routine. It wasn't that bad, right? So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just please leave them. If I did anything wrong, if I did anything right, if you don't like my face, just tell me. I need constructive criticism. No, seriously, thank you for all that you... No, seriously, thank you for all of the viewers that do view my videos and who do actually do the skincare routine and who show me results and follow up with me and tell me. Thank you. All right, you guys, love and light, and I'll see you next time with a